Hello everyone, welcome to stream. I don't know why the game is not showing. There we go. Um, Welcome everyone on this afternoon or nighttime or morning, wherever you are, whatever time it is. For me, it's 11:30 p.m. on Tuesday. Anyway, we're just gonna be playing some spell chess. I started playing this today, and I thought it was pretty fun. Essentially, there's a spell that lets you go through pieces, and there's a spell that lets you freeze your opponent's pieces. It seems really interesting to me. I have a lot of really funny strategies. Like here, I'm trying to get the queen to set up because if you can get the see-through spell, and there's only one like pawn or something in between the the king and your like rook or whatever, your bishop, then you just like use the spell and go through it and win. They're probably gonna play something like this and then freeze this whole area here. This whole area after they flip and do this. I don't know why they're taking so long. They only have 5 minutes to play the game, but uh take your time, buddy. Waste it all for all I care. Yes, we're gonna vibe until this guy finally plays his move. Idea here is do this and then this and then this, but it's a very difficult process to get to. So, like, they're probably not gonna do this after I do. So I would do here or here, tempting this or this, leaving only one pawn in defense, and then we would spell that pawn and just get the king because we can go through the piece. But it's not gonna work, unfortunately. Yeah. We still just have to wait for this dude to make his move. He's been waiting for 2 minutes. 2 minutes to make one move. Am I that good at spell chess already? Like, am I unstoppable? Did they just leave? What's happening? What in the world? This is the most boring stream ever right now. Cause I just gotta wait until this dude does something. Come on, bro. Yeah. Oh shoot, he has his address on there. That's probably not good to show. Whatever. Nobody's watching right now anyway. It works. Here. Here. If they move here and freeze this whole section, then we just move the knight out. If they freeze this whole section, then we just like move the king. There's not much. Like, hold on, I want to make a cool looking ton of arrows real quick. I want to go Hikaru mode. If freeze here, freeze here, then this, freeze here, then this. If not this and freeze at all, then here. Boom. Complicated arrows. That's how you look like a chess professional, everyone. Just draw a ton of arrows everywhere. Like, here. No, sorry. Here. I don't know. Here. It doesn't. Nobody's watching. It doesn't matter what I say. I could say anything. Doesn't matter. Oh shoot, somebody's watching. Hi. I can't say anything now. Oh well. Oh, now there's people watching. This dude's been waiting for 5 minutes to make one fucking move. How fucking lame. Dude, I want my content. Let me have my content. Come on, man. You've been waiting for 5 minutes to make one move. What the fuck? Come on, man. You're just gonna run out of time? Okay, brilliant. He's just gonna run. Now he plays a move. Now he plays a fucking move. He moves there, I win. I'm just hoping he does it. Oh my god. Whatever, we play again. We move on. No, not him again! Come on! Are you joking me? I got the same guy. Dude. Hi, Aman. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce the name well, but hi, how you doing? This dude just takes 5 minutes. I'll I'll play you in spell chess if you challenge me in spell chess. I'll play you after this match. But this stream, I've just learned that I can play spell chess, so I kind of, I kind of want to do that. This dude takes ages. He won't move. You're good. I mean, I assume you're better than me at chess, probably. I'm not very good at it. It's just fun, so like, I just enjoy it. I'm not great. Come on. He moved. It's a miracle. It is a literal bloody miracle. Actually, we go pawn here, then bishop here, and freeze everything. And I think unless they freeze us back, we just kind of win. Unless they freeze us back, we just win. I'll play you in spell chess. I will not play you in normal chess. I will lose that. I'm decent at spell chess. I'm not good at normal chess. Thought here is just capture the king. That's like the only idea. Thing is, if they like freeze me back, then I just move queen here and it's just over. It's just completely over. Because then they have two things attacking their king because this piercing spell, and they can't stop it no matter what they do. It's already over, right? I don't think they can I don't think they can stop this. Yeah, freeze that all you want. Now we just move here and it's double check. Oh, he moves his king. He did the thing that I kind of wish I'd seen. Anyway, we attack his queen now. He has to move there or he loses. He moved there. But now he doesn't have a queen. I don't think he's winning, guys. Like, shocker, I know, but I don't think this guy's having a good day. What can I want to do this and then this and then this. Ideally. That's the strat here. Oh, buddy. You can't just be hanging your king like that. That's a sentence you'd never hear in normal chess, but him again? I got him 3 games in a row. I got him 3 games in a row. How do I face the same guy every single game? Okay, thank you. Thank you. No! No! Okay, after this, we wait a second before we queue. After this, we wait a second before we queue. is crazy. It's wild. Oh, he thinks he can do something. Freeze. Boom. Because if I just did this, then he'd just pierce through and just win. But with this, he can't move his bishop out of the danger. And so ideally we just win a bishop. Or we go for the absolute nasty moves here. Like, okay, I'm giving away his... No, wait, no, he can just go through it now. He can just go through it now. What? Okay, wait. We pray he doesn't see the hanging king. We pray he doesn't see the hanging king. Come on, bud. I'm happy. I'm happy today. They say put on a happy face now. So now there's only one piece between me and the king, meaning I just get to capture it if he doesn't do anything about this. Like, he has to move his king or one of his pieces in the way to stop this. And then I just do this. I'm sorry, whoever's challenging me. I'm only going to play if you play me. It's spell chess. I don't know if... Wait, is this a spell chess challenge? I don't think it is. If that's how you challenge in spell chess, just, like, put it in chat so that I can not keep denying you on accident if you are doing that. Yeah, okay, they did move the king. I'm so tempted to do so many things here. There's so many things to do. This is still mate in 1 if they don't do anything about this. Which now they have a lot of opportunity to play some countering moves. Okay. Okay, this guy's just gonna be like this, huh? I think we just do this. We can save the freeze for something else. Yeah, this is looking really nice. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna finish it yet. Wait, freeze bishop here. If they freeze the bishop, then I just... Yeah, they resign. Yeah, there was not much they could do about that. I clicked play again this time. Please, for the love of everything, don't put me against this guy again. There's got to be more people playing spell chess. Oh my god, I didn't want to be put against a 2000 though. Oh, no. They're playing the optimal opening. This isn't going to be fun. I think here's a good move, because then they move pawn, I move here. I'm attacking their rook, I'm attacking their king. Or they just... Oops, I clicked the wrong button. Okay, I got put against someone who's actually like a decent level. Thank God. Okay, bishop defends is actually a great move. We move here to attack that. They move here, we move they move here, we move there. No, I just get to do this instead. No, we freeze all of this shit. And then we move here. Because now we're threatening mate in 1. We're threatening this pawn. We're threatening this entire file. Not the knight exactly, because the rook, but you know what I mean. Okay. Dope. That was a game. That was a game for sure. Uh, we're loading into a game, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I feel like I could beat the. Okay. Great. 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 So fun. I love it when people just immediately forfeit. Oh, it's this guy again. Yay. He actually played the game. And he didn't lose off the opening. I mean, he kind of did, but that's not the point. Um, we do this, we move here. That's the hope here. They freeze our queen, we're just kind of screwed. But if they... Okay. They didn't freeze the queen. I don't think they understand how the game works. I'll be completely honest here. I don't think they understand how this game works. Yeah, no, we're just going to counter that. They can't go through two pieces, so we're fine. It's looking good so far. Okay. That got sketchy real quick until I realized that their queen was hanging. And they resign. Okay, dope. Okay, this guy looks like he could be my level. Boom. We found a decent opponent. And I'm still playing this opening. Whatever the hell this is. It seems to be working, though. I don't want to play against this, though. I think they're just imitating my opening, I'll be honest. If they capture here, I'm happy. Okay. Now I can offer queen trade, and then... No, but that wastes the spell, and I really don't want to waste that spell. That's, like, the most valuable spell. I have an idea. Okay. Here's the plan. Freeze here. Queen here. Okay. Then we hang the knight for them to do. Oh, but then... No, they just main us. I saw it right before they did it. Great. That went well. That went absolutely just great, didn't it? Okay. Yeah, we playing spell chess now. We gonna win. I can't believe this is a semi-valid opening. Okay, he definitely doesn't know how this game works. That's fine though. We'll teach him. We'll teach him very brutally. This is the thing that makes me... Yeah, that's brutal. He didn't know how that game worked, unfortunately for him. I would have gone easy on him, but, like, no. I'm, like, basically pre-moving. Shit, that's actually a problem. No, we just go this way. If they capture, we win. They didn't capture, but I still think we're just winning. They capture and freeze this area, maybe? Like, freeze this whole area here. I don't really know what they do. Okay. So he thinks that I can't just counter that completely. That's cute. So I'm gonna do this. Oh no, I can't move my queen. Oh, I could have just... I'm a bit slow. I can't use two spells in one move either. Isn't this nice? I kind of fucked up. I could have just captured the queen. Let's just capture the pawn. His queen's frozen. We still get it for free, hopefully. It's not looking too good, though. It ain't really looking too good. Yeah. Wait, no, we're fine. Wait, we're completely fine. Rook there. And then we have all our spells are on cooldown is the issue. Okay, never mind. No issues. Just win. That's all we do. All we do is win, 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 no matter what. Okay, it's the same guy. Okay. He's gonna open with the knight again, I assume. Maybe he switches. Okay, he switched it up. Do the queen again, I dare ya. You saw that win last time, right? Capture the pawn. I will you to capture this pawn. I said I willed you to. Whatever. We'll just capture with a rook. Now that pawn's actually free. So I will you not to capture that pawn. Because I can't mate when this spell's on cooldown with this malarkey. We just gotta like stall. Wait, okay, they capture back probably with that. And then I move here. Nope, never mind. They move back. They really wanted to double my pawns that bad, huh? Oh, we move here. If they move the knight for some idiotic reason, we just use the spell. If not, we just like we have a lot of control back here. Do we have a lot of control? Wait a minute. Can I just... Oh, wait. My rook is still hanging. How long has my rook been hanging? That... Okay, I just hung the rook. Okay. You know what? I'm willing to sack the queen. Sack the queen for a rook and a knight. I'm happy with that. Just completely. Or not. They just give me the free rook. You know what? I'm going to give this guy one more chance. I'm going to take the knight. My queen is still hanging. Are you still so scared that you are going to, for some reason, move any other piece other than pawn to the... Okay, you're just too scared. Okay. Understood, understood. You know what? With this, we just do this, yeah. Oh, it's the same guy. I'm so sorry, little buddy. This isn't going to be a fun game for him, though. We move here. But we have to freeze everything first. Freeze the knight included. The king can move all he wants. I'll just attack him again with a different piece. This is fun. I love this. Okay, yeah, we'll just attack him with the queen now. Why not? Okay, he's defending this time. Only so long until he blunders, though. Because we know this guy. He's Toulon. He's Toulon. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who are you? Okay. Oh, I froze the wrong tiles. Let's see if they notice, though. Let's see if they notice they can still capture with the pawn. I don't know if he's going to notice, because this is Toulon. He didn't notice. He's still just going for this. Whatever the hell he's doing back there. Okay. Now here's the question. You know what? We're going to retreat and threaten mate in 1. Seems like a good move. Stop the pawn push in here. Threaten the mate. I don't even care that you're checking me. You're mated. I took your king. Play again. And it's the same guy. I love boosting my elo like this. Absolutely love it. Yep, we do that. We've played this line like 4 times in a row now. I've won every single time. I don't know why he thinks this is going to be different. We freeze everything here. We move here. His best move is Knight Out. That's his only move, actually. Or freezing my bishop. If he doesn't do one of those two things, he just loses. Straight up. Because just bishop to... what is that? It's E1, I think. I have trouble with the tile memorization. We could do... Yeah, why not do this? Sack the queen for mate. Let's see if he notices. He just loses, though. Oh, Toulon, you played a good move. Buddy, I'm so proud. That's mate. Does he see it? He probably sees it. What can he do about it? He can move his pawn there, and that stops it. That's just actually completely the end of that attack. Also, that's just a free pawn. Thing is, in spell chess, we want to go bold. We want to play wild games. This is why we're doing what we're doing. So I don't want to hang the queen yet. Not against this guy yet. We'll do it a bit later. Yeah, we'll do that. Nothing can attack it. They can take my bishop all they want. I couldn't care less. What's he threatening right now? He ain't threatening shit. We're just winning. Winning. Things I would move here, but then I'd have to freeze this area instead of this area to stop the queen from recapturing. And I can't do that. I don't know what to do here. Honestly, he's playing well for once. It's problematic. If he en passant's here, I'm gonna be just shocked. What's en passant French for? It's like in passing or something like that. Yeah, in passing. That sounds right. I know my French totally. I'm probably just gonna get corrected immediately, but you know, I totally know my French. Problem is if I move here, they just capture because the see-through spell on that guy. Oh, this is a headache. It's a, you know what? I think I can do something though. We freeze and then we capture. What can they do about this? How do they stop this? They freeze my queen. Then I just threaten mate. Yeah, this is good. I'm winning. Death to my generation. Death to my generation. They didn't freeze my queen. They hung a bishop instead. Okay. They're also very close to just hanging mate. They gave up. Okay. Come on. Somehow. Oh, I played against a different guy. Dang. I was having so much fun against that guy, too. The 5 or 6 matches in a row I played against him, somehow. I guess the spell chess pool is really, really limited right now for some reason. Idea of queen here is, well, that was really poorly thought out by my opponent right there. But idea here is move one of these pawns up, have their pawn capture, and just capture the king because I can put the see-through spell on that. The idea of this move makes sense, but they froze the wrong area. So it really doesn't. Okay, they see a free pawn, right? Because takes... What? Okay, now if they capture, I'll be... Okay, I was about to be shocked. We gotta put... Oh my god, what the fuck? Alright, we take it. We take it. That's a win. A win's a win, you know. Even if they do just hang mate randomly. It's the same guy. Let's go. Ideally he plays here. Oh, never mind. He just ran away because he was too scared. Play. I played him again! This little guy just tried to escape me. So no, we won't be allowing your bishop to just plow through my pieces. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Wait, if he froze and captured, all I had was just freezing him. Yeah, see, what you gotta do, if you're gonna do this bishop move, is you gotta freeze everything, and then just go here, threatening mate. Then they can't do jack about it, unless, yeah, that's the only move. Thing is, that's the only move. But then, you can apply even more pressure. What they're probably gonna do is something like this, in which case we do this. Which wins a rook, believe it or not. Because if they do this, we do this, then they're going to capture probably. Or what they're probably going to do is they're going to capture hanging mate. But what they could be doing is a lot better. Also, that was just rough on their part. They capture this queen, I just get mate. Yeah, I actually watched Gotham's spell chess video like a few days ago. And that's kind of what got me the idea to play this. But it's very entertaining. And he hung mate. And he hung mate. And he hung mate. This is what happens. It's very difficult to keep track of when you can get mated or not. So a lot of people just fall into the trap of just completely getting fucked. We freeze here. We do this. Okay, actually this opening's kind of fire. This white opening's kind of fire defensively. Like offensively, they ain't got shit on me, but defensively, they kind of cooking. What can they do? They can go here, here. No threats, no threats. Okay. Let's hang a knight to see if he'll hang mate. Let's see if he'll hang mate. I'm very curious. Okay, he doesn't hang mate. But what he does do is... Okay, wait, can I do... No, I can't move that knight. That knight's pinned now because they can just go through their knight. Shit. This is complex. It hurts my brain, but yo. Yeah, just take my knight. You can have the knight. Cuz now we're just going to put a pin on your queen. If they take the knight with this, it's mate in 1. Take it with this, I pin your queen to your king. That's what we call fucking genius. Pinned the queen to the king. And that's just, I don't know how they stop that. Because they move the queen out of the way in any way. Like, it doesn't even matter. I just put the spell on this guy, move through here, and mate. The best they can do is probably just capture my rook here. But then that wastes their spell, so, like, it's debatable. It can get really iffy, though. I don't know how they win. Yikes, bud. Yikes. He typed, oh no, GG's. I'm playing against the same guy every single match. Queen here. Idea of this, if they take either way. Okay, never mind. We can't do it anymore. We can do this though, but we gotta freeze these pieces. Move that there. They're probably gonna move their king. That's the best option here. It's moving their king. Then what happens? What happens after that? What happens after that? I move probably this and hopefully pinning the queen to the king. Okay. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? We move here. Because they move here, they lose. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. It's rough. It's rough sometimes out here. We play again. We win again. That's all we do. Somehow my rating has gone to 1676 on here. My normal rating is significantly lower than this. My normal rating's like 1,000 fluctuating. This is crazy. Alright, let's see. Come on, put me in a game. I already have a pending challenge. Yeah, that's what I thought. Put me in the game. Put me in the game, coach. Put me in the game. Okay, we got a new game. And he's even with our elo. That's crazy. Ideas here, 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 here. But now we just gotta stop this, which is fine. They're probably gonna freeze here. So meaning like here, 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 here. And capture. But then they kind of just lose the bishop. Okay, they retreated the bishop. They're actually intelligent. At least semi-intelligent. I almost just hung mate. But, we're going to ignore that completely. Okay, he understands is the issue. I don't know if he fully understands the concept, but we're going to really hope he doesn't, because that would make this incredibly difficult. So I want to freeze so bad, but I think I can't. Or it just goes really poorly for me. Capture. They capture. We capture. And we're winning. Okay, they really want my queen now. They are aiming directly at my queen with the scope. Scope to her head. They capture, I capture, and I'm completely winning because I have a pin. If you don't understand why it's a pin, they capture, I capture. Yep. And, wait. Does this defend? No. Hold on, I had to... Yeah, sorry, I had to calculate that real quick. I had to check if this plus this was enough to get me, but it was not. Oh god, I didn't even realize how many defenders I had on that. This is a pin because if I move this, then I can spell this pawn and just get to the king. So we just pinned their king effectively. That is such a good move. I love it. Okay, okay. Um, beautiful. So, in theory, we win a queen. If they capture here, we just get mate. We just capture the king. But I think, in theory, here we just win the queen. Yeah, we just win the queen. Unfortunately for our opponent, we actually have a brain. Up, up, up. Trapped bishop. Trapped bishop. It's the trapped bishop. Trapped bishop. Wait a minute. That rook just pinned my queen to my king. That's crazy. Nah, that shit tragic. I'm aiming at their king though. I don't care if they capture my queen when I can capture their king. I can capture their king. Check does not matter in this game mode. Yes. I'm fighting an international master. What? Why am I playing against an IM? Can somebody explain to me why I'm playing an IM right now? Please send help. We freeze this area. We play this here. Threatening mate. He's just going to do that, though. And then we move here, and we... no, we don't move there. What? Yeah, we move there. Yeah, we move there. Yeah, we move there. He moves... Yeah, no, he freezes. And then we win. We won. We beat the IM! We beat the IM! We just beat the IM. He can't stop both pieces. He can't stop both pieces. I just beat the IM. Ah! Actually, oh, so much respect to him, but for getting to IM, but I won. Hold up, I gotta check this guy's account now. Hold on. What's his eel? This motherfucker's crazy. I just beat this dude. He's a title player. He's a diamond member, of course, but who are his friends? That guy, that guy, that guy. I don't know any of these people immediately. He's part of it. He's an I just beat this dude. Dope. Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh, I'm good at this game mode, aren't I now? Or he's really terrible at it, in which case, good game, but oh my god, I'm so happy with myself. Alright, we're loading into another game now. Since I lost all viewers when I started doing that. Started freaking out. Okay, it's a new player. I'm sorry. I have to do it. I'm sorry, buddy. They're gonna move there. I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna move here. No. Then there. Them there. Me here. Them normal development. Me here. Yeah, this is not looking good already. Unfortunately, this is where the sirens sound. Safe and sound. Sound. Okay, now we threaten his queen. Ideas here so that they capture and we win. Or we just capture his queen. That works. We take that. We take it. We'll take a queen any day. What can they do now, though? They can move here. I just move here. If they freeze, though, I just move my king. Or I move my knight, depending. Why did they... Oh, they don't know how to play the game. I'm sorry. I don't want to beat you, but I have to for the elo. We move here, maybe fork and spell chess. I'm doing boring stuff now because I don't want them to lose to this bullshit. Ah. You know what? We're gonna do the bullshit. We get this back in 2 turns. So it's this, or it's they just resign. Dang. I feel bad for that one. I don't feel bad for the last one. I beat an IM. Let's have that on the record. uh, yep, we're supposed to load into another game now. That's how this is supposed to work. There we go. Okay, yep. Move your king's pawn. Yep. Move your knight. Or bishop, that works. I know how to counter, like, all of these. So, every variation of this opening I've somehow mastered already. Within the one day. Totally. Like, all of them completely mastered. They just can't do shit about it yet. We freeze here, and we do this. And then we're threatening mate. They probably just freeze my queen right back. But then we threaten, like, some other bullshit. And then we just get the queen. Why did I just get a brain aneurysm from that? What the fuck? It's like the most simple move of all time. Of course they played that. Pawn takes. Beautiful. I need to get my rooks out right now because this is becoming a problem already. Out here, out here, out here. Rook castles, maybe. I don't know. I misclicked and immediately it moved. Maybe he misclicked too with that move, though. I don't really know yet. I don't know what he's planning. Shit. Okay, what can he do? He can do there. So he's just trying to fork me. Stop that with that square. Yeah. You realize I can counter freeze you, right, bud? Right, bud? Freeze you right back. Ooh, you really got me. I start speaking a Scottish accent. Yeah, you can't move away either. He's just trapped. I love it when people think that they can just completely invade with just one free spell when their opponent has free spell open as well. Oh my god. That was so good, actually. No, that was a fire move. Nah, that was just fire. I can't even complain. You can have my rook. God damn. That was a crazy ass move. Okay, this is a nice idea here. And if they move that knight at all, like if they try and get it here or something, because that's the only square they can advance with it. Other than these two, but that's not really good for them. So if they move there, then I just get the rook. Honestly, I feel like I have piece advantage somehow. 2 bishops over 2 knights is better, I think. What? Hello? Are you alive? Captures. Captures here if they don't. Okay. Does that threat anything though? I think they just without thinking capture again. I'm threatening their rook though. They can't attack my bishop in return. Yeah. I'm so confused right now. How have we gone on this long in a game of spell chess? I've never seen one of these matches last as long. And no, that is not reminiscent. We kind of gotta get the rook out, so we're just gonna advance this knight to the side of the board, despite it being a very bad thing to do with your knights. We can do that. We can take that and get an open file with the knight, or the rook maybe. We also have this attack going. We have this. We have this. There's plenty of attacks happening. He keeps forgetting I have counter freeze. So I just do that. And then, like, I actually just get to develop a piece as well. I just get to develop a piece. He can't do anything about it. He has to move this pawn, this pawn, this pawn, this pawn, or this pawn. And then I just get to do this. If he moves this pawn, he's a fucking moron. Body. I don't like calling people morons, but that was the dumbest move possible. Am I missing something crucial? Somehow? Yeah, he's in danger still. I don't know if he knows this. Yeah, he didn't notice. Whatever, we win. It was a good game, though. That lasted pretty long. Apologies. It is now 12:16 in the morning. So I'm a little bit tired. Okay, 16:27. We can handle this guy. Here, like, yeah, we gotta get our funny opening going. This is what I like to call my funny opening because it works, yet it still is pretty funny. Okay, we want to set up a pin on that bishop. We also get to develop a piece out of that. I feel like this is still good for me. There's still a pin on that bishop now. So I could just come over here and claim that motherfucker. Actually, no, I could just claim. Yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful attack. Very well coordinated, very well done. Just masterclass. Here, here, here. Nope, here, here, here. There we go. Okay. Now his bishop's actually just fully pinned to the king. He has to. There he is. There it is. He actually knew how to play the game. We haven't fought many people who knew that. That's crazy. If they ever use their freeze, we have a beautiful tactic where we just move here and freeze everything. But they haven't used their freeze yet, which is obnoxious, honestly. We open up this side so that we can get our bishop out. I think that's called a fianchetto. Okay, wait. We're threatening this, and if they do this in return, we have this. I'm thinking on the fourth fucking dimension. If they do that, we have something as well. If I'm not... Okay, wait. No, but then this. But then this. I'm so big brain right now. Guys, society needs this. Why am I thinking beyond anything I've ever thought before? What the hell? This is great. This never happens during stream. I never get big brain moments. Okay, they slide over again. I get the rook, but then what do? They take the knight, but then they're dead. They take here, but then they're dead. I don't quite understand what they were doing with that move. We are in fact going to... Oh, they resigned. Let's go. We're that crazy. 1700. 1700 elo. Why is it saying 1698 down there? That's just wrong. Yeah, I'm 1700 now. I'm number 3,400 in spell chest. Let's go. Yep, we'll do our dumb opening. They probably just bishop here like everybody does. Or they do something original. This is crazy. This never happens. Okay, he's actually being smart. I hate this. Capture my free bishop, man. I promise it's not gonna get your king mated. It's crazy. Yeah. This ain't looking too good. We're just gonna advance, honestly. Fuck that. We don't even need this. We can just move through. They can't stop this. Oh, this attack is beautiful. Like a fork, it has many sides. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm so tired. It's not even that late. It's 12:30 in the morning. I feel like we gotta start attacking this pawn. That pawn is just stopping everything. That's a shitty problem to have. You know what's weird is some random dude just came to my chat and said I remember when Gotham did spell chess and then left. Also the other guy said some weird stuff and then left. Wait a minute. So, hold on. Captures because they don't want their queen to be taken. Captures. Escapes however they want to escape. Captures. Threatens mate. Also threatens this. Worth it. Worth it. Going for spell chest number 1. Yeah. They have no defense now from like just be brutally attacking their back lines. Okay, now they have defense from me brutally attacking their back lines, but not enough because the pawn is our savior. Okay. I think that's a sack of some sort. I don't know if it's effective or not. If I do this, what happens? What do they? They don't have shit. That's just a free fucking piece. I swear, if they have some brilliant concept of that, I'm going to be amazed. I will, like, just. I'll clap. I will clap for them. That's how fucking amazed I'll be. Right now, we're looking down this diagonal really nicely because if I move this, I'm threatening mate as well. Okay, they froze. Why? I don't quite get it. I think I just capture, and their thought maybe just capture, and then I can't move my bishop because then my queen's in date. Then I'm hanging mate, they think. But now I have something called my own freeze. Boom. That's just mate, right? That's just mate, right? They don't have fucking shit. How do they stop this? They don't stop this. I don't think there's a way to stop this. You cannot stop this. I'm about to bend the posse. Yeah, we just win. That's a good game right there. That was a good game. Made it to move 14 and everything. Wow. Not capturing your free queen. I want your king. I'm number 3,314th in spell chess, apparently. Which is something, you know? If you're going to be good at something, might as well be something really dumb. Like spell chess, where you can't do anything with it. Um, okay, match. Okay, this guy's higher rated than me. That's a problem. Uh, his idea is probably just like here, here. Why did I just get the noise thing? Whatever. Uh, we developed knight first move just to block that square. If the bishop comes out here, I'm fine with that. I can just move pawn up. Queen, on the other hand, is a lot more dangerous. They're probably just gonna move their. What are they doing? They move here probably, then here. That's a very slow roll, though. They're gonna risk a lot with that one. Okay. This is one of the riskier things you can do in spell chess, though, because opening up the queen to attack is just a very scary concept. Or they do that, and that's a problem. I can't even block anything other than their bishop either. I have to do this. We attack the bishop right back. They probably do something like that. That's fine. Little do they know. That's perfectly fine, but little do they know. Captures. Can't know this. Wait, yeah, that is it. I was right. Oh, I lost. I lost. Dang, that was impressive. I gotta give that one to them. They played that well, cause that is mate, and that is mate. Wait, no, that's still it. Yeah, there's nothing. Good game though. That guy played really well. Had a good opening. I gotta just get a better opening. Probably this is best opening because it opens up this and this. Oh, it's him again. If they move here, what do I do? Yeah, I don't know what to. This is the problem. This is the problem. If they try to move this pawn, though, it's mate. That's good, at least. They're probably gonna move this pawn, though. Or not. There's always a chance they blunder mate. You know? There's always a chance. Now I have this, though, which I can stop a couple things with. I'm fine with that. They just pinned it to my king. And this pawn to my king. It's kind of annoying, but, you know, we do how we do. It's just iffy. This situation is just a bit iffy. They're trying to defend this square so their bishop can get here, maybe? That's the only thing I can really think of. Or just capturing. That would make a lot more sense. I gotta wait for him to use a freeze. Here's the problem. If I go up here and freeze him or something like this box or whatever, he just freezes me right back and counters. And my queen's gone. Just like that. Okay. Okay. That's bad. That is bad. I'm not a complete fool though. Yeah. This is my best bet right here. If I can get this pawn off of its square, I'm just completely happy here. And this situation just wins because then this, by spelling this one. Either one of them gets out of that formation, I win. So those two pawns are very locked. And if they try to move this one, we just, like, we sack our knight, we go in again. Now we're threatening mate. Now they have to move their king. Wait, what? What? Okay, we take. We take here. Yeah, that's beautiful. Beautiful. I could have used the see-through on that, but I don't think that's worth. See-through is like our most valuable asset. Okay. Well, we're gonna do what we have to do here. We're gonna do this. And wait. Oh, I can't do two in a single turn. You know what? We can just do this, yeah? They counter freeze, but it's already too late type shit. Oh, the knight. Pin maybe. Oh, but then they just no, they don't capture, but I can capture their queen, which they notice totally, right? They don't. Fuck. Wait a minute. I have mate in two. I have mate in two. All I need to do is hold off. Baby, can you hold on? Heaven is a place not too far away. Shit. Now I don't have mate unless I can get away from this fucking knight. Oh, but then there's not. He takes my. Bata! Bata is like the best way to describe that right there. Shit. Actual just shit. Shit. No, we can't freeze that. We got. We lost our mate, by the way. I don't know if y'all could tell, but we lost. Oh, they. Ah! No! Damn it. Wait a sec. We play again. God damn it. We keep losing to that guy. Okay. We got a normal person. Let's see if this normal person with a question mark knows how to defend this. All you can do is move your king. Come on, bud. You got this. I believe in you. There's one move that saves the game. One move. Or freezing me. Sure. That works too. But now you're still in danger. And now this is still just mate. They're probably just going to move this, right? Right? Or knight there. That works too. We move here to threaten some stuff over here. Like if we do this, that kind of thing. You can take my knight if you want, but then that's just not. Yeah, okay, I win. Good game. No, the mouse slip. No. How can we recover? How do we recover? How do we recover? How do we recover? We don't recover. Oh shit. Oh, the mouse slip. The mouse slip just killed me. That's not good. That's just not good. They advanced that pawn. Okay. Well, actually, no, that's fire for me, though. They do have freeze, but so do I. They have freeze, but so do I. Okay, but if I move here, they move there. But I don't know if they're intelligent enough to spot that. My only hope is... Wait, no. We capture here first. Guarding that, guarding that. That way we can play this and we can get this. I don't even care. We just play this. And no matter what he does, he loses a queen. Okay. We got our queen back. We got our queen back, team. Gang, we got our queen back. There's still a chance. I'm just praying they use freeze badly soon. Because if they use freeze badly, I can freeze. And then I can win. I'm down a pawn here, I think. That's what it is, yeah. Yeah, I'm just down a pawn. I'm not actually down too bad because of that queen play. Okay. This is what I was talking about. Bad freeze. Now I win. Good game. Woo! Comeback of a lifetime. They can't block it. They try and block it. We just go right the fuck through them. Oh, yeah. Vector. Oh, yeah. This time we don't mouse slip. Mouse slip and almost lose the fucking game. We play the same opening. Wow, crazy. It's not like it's the most common one. He's playing my opening. I play this. Jackass. Yeah, we move here. Hoping to get some play on that queen. I know not to take because that's my opening. Just for your information, buddy. Okay, what can I do here? I can do this freeze, right? Yeah, we do freeze and then that, yeah. Freeze all these, yeah. Boom. That's an attack on the queen. This is how you play spell chess, right? Now, they're going to counter freeze me because that's their only play to save their queen. And we are going to go here to threaten mate. Their only way to stop mate is to move the king. And then, wait, that's just mate. Wait, that's just mate. Right? Wait, that's just mate. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's just mate. I was like, oh, I can capture their queen. No, I just win. That was beautiful. I guess we've noticed why our opening isn't great, though. Um. Question is, I want to do this one, and then I do this, because then that opens opportunities for this, and this, and that. Yeah. Y'all get it. Y'all are geniuses. So y'all can understand my flawed thought process, right? Yeah, y'all can understand this, right? Yeah. We move here. See y'all? I'm a genius. I'm like Hikaru. This is what Hikaru does. That's not what Hikaru does. That's not what Hikaru does. Shit. Well, that's a problem. Um, shit. Why does my viewership go up whenever I'm losing terribly? Their only moves here, I think. Yeah. Okay. Checks out. We night move here to protect it, I suppose. If we can get this knight out of the way somehow, then we can do this move and then just win. That does nothing, 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 that does nothing. Okay, we're fine. I just had to scan real quick, you know. Do my little scan. And then we can freeze them here as well if we want. Get some strike throughs. This it's just kind of like we lost our queen, so we have to compensate somehow now. That's not threat, that's not threat, that's not threat, that's not threat. That's kind of threat actually. That's kind of a threat actually. No, it isn't. No, it didn't. My thought process was here, but then no, that's just bishop. Here's not a thing because this. Here's not a thing because this. Here's not a thing because this. Here's not a thing because that's just fucking silly. I think we just play. Wait. Yeah, we play this here. And I either win the queen or they use freeze. Yeah, okay, we won the queen. I don't think they noticed. That's perfect for us, though. We gained back our lost queen. It's kind of peak. Peak content. Yeah, now I'm attacking this and... Oh, they just gave up. Beautiful. I guess I was just a piece ahead, a rook ahead, so they were just like, nah, fuck it. Yeah, that's the idea. That's the idea. We play here, we play here, we play here, we play here. Yeah, okay. I got my opening kind of figured out. For black, though, it's a bit more of an issue. I can't move this pawn. Okay. Because this comes in, this is just a massive avalanche of things we cannot have happening. Wait a minute. Okay, I have a really sneaky idea. So the idea, essentially, freeze here. This is very normal. No, I should have frozen there. I messed up my own idea. I was gonna freeze here, right? Get all these pieces, right? Then the king had to move. So I was gonna pierce through this to move here. And then that's not even checkmate. Never mind, my idea was shit anyway. Castles, captures. That's their only move is captures. I swear to God, if they don't captures. Thank you. As much as I didn't want you to play it, you needed to play it. We move here, 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 here. I think there's a lot of options here. Lots of options for stuff here. Opportunities, you could call them. This guy's a bit of a bitch right now. Here's the attack, here's the defense, here's the defense. Yeah, that's just a nice knight move. They're probably just gonna move there, but I don't really care. You know, I really couldn't care less. Oh, they get the rook. They get the rook. If they see this, they get the rook. Oh, they didn't see it. They didn't get the rook. I can't take the rook for free though, because they're stupid bishop. Is there any way I can get rid of it, like with some stupid sacrifice? Wait a minute. Okay. If I do this, then they probably do this. Unfortunately. Uh, you know what? We take here. Threaten this, maybe. Freeze something. Then we can take it. Or we can. Uh, this is tough now because you don't really get to castling much in spell chess. It's normally very quick paced games. Um. Oh my god. If they take, we take. Okay. They take, we take with spell. That's just beautiful. The knight is fully safe, blocks in their rook completely. Literally can't do shit about it. Trying to think of ways to checkmate him. Like, that's the point we're getting to now. I'm thinking about that move probably, just get some center control. Okay. Oh, but then they do that. Okay, I see what they're getting at. I see what they're getting at. I can I can take what they're buying, selling, something. Some sort of metaphor goes here. Not metaphor. The hell am I even? I'm rambling like hell. Anyway, we're just gonna stop all these pieces from moving. Might as well. We can defend our rook like this. Defending our rook from their rook and attacking their other rook and their rook. This is a very nice setup for me. Also very, very treacherous though. It's just looking very difficult. Hmm. What do... Okay, they do this to counter... What exactly does that counter? Okay, if I capture... What happens? So captures... I'd assume like captures or something. I can move here, there. Probably... So it's captures... I don't understand. My brain is too small for this game mode sometimes. We're just gonna take full control. I'm going off the rails of the crazy train. Oh, that's... Yeah, he's not. I forgot about that. That's unfortunate. They kind of saw that coming, though. That was the only real move. We attack this pawn now. And their entire position, I'll be honest. If they try and freeze me, I have refreeze back. It's just looking like a nice little... Oh, okay. Okie dokie. Hopefully they capture that. If they that's a poisoned knight. Or we can just trade. That works for me. This is such a weird game of spell chess. This is just like a normal game. It's so weird. Okay, no. So here, trap is though. If I capture, they capture. Instead, we move here. They capture probably. Like a nerd. This is iffy though. Check. Okay. Okay. I have a lot of options here, obviously. I'm just gonna move into the corner. They have this, but it's blocked by this and this. It's not blocked by one, but two. That's a mate threat, by the way. But they're bishop, but then we just move the rook. And now we have full reign of just some endless havoc. Sure they do that, but then... Yes, they missed the mate and won. That's what we call W right there. You know what? With that, I'm gonna end the stream at 12:51 in the morning. Everyone, take care. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like the stream. And peace. Catch you tomorrow, hopefully.